Testing 1, 2, 3, and we are live. What's up, guys? George the Cloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my live. Happy Thursday, or whenever I put out this video, whatever day it is, happy day. Today we're checking out Temper Trap Sweet Disposition Director's Cut. This is a special request by a special friend of the channel. Yes, you know who it is, Blue Dog, the one and only. So we're gonna check it out. Thank you for sponsoring this video. As always, you guys can also become a friend of the channel if you join. That's all you gotta do. That's literally it. Subscribe, join, boom, you're in. So we're gonna check it out. Get some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on, and let's go. I've never heard of this band, never heard this song. I don't know what I'm walking into. I'm going into this ice cold baby. Okay. Okay. Have I heard that song before? It sounds like like it would be something I would have heard in a commercial or something like that. Maybe I have. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But first things first, we hit the like, we subscribe. I don't know who Daniel Eskills is, but we're doing it anyway. And I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Also, I'll try to find Tempered Traps YouTube channel if they have one. So this song is pretty chill, pretty laid back, something that you could comfortably have in the background. I'm not saying you couldn't like actively listen to it, sit down and concentrate, but it seems more of like a just a sound that you would have going on to accompany you while you're doing work or whatever it is. And that's not that's not offensive, that's not a negative. Maybe some people might be like, oh, that's not. I don't think it is. It's just it depends on how you feel about the song. I think to me they sounded a little bit like U2. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are familiar with the band U2. I think there is U2 British. I think they're from the UK. And also a little bit of what is it? I think maybe the Lumineers. It's like a combination. But really, like, I think you know what it is. The song to me didn't have that many like ups and downs, roller coasters. It was pretty consistent throughout. So there was like an intro, the slow build up, and then the layering of the instruments, and then most of the song and the outro, the undoing of the layering, down to the last thing is like the drums. So it's pretty classic there, but I think there weren't that many, like I said, peaks or variations. So it felt pretty flat, and not in a bad way. I'm just saying like in a sense that whenever you hear a beat so repetitive for such a long time, I think it becomes more like ambient music, almost like you're in a trance in a way that techno does that. That it has that effect because it's so consistent. It's like you could hear a techno track for like 10 minutes straight, and it doesn't change that much. But that's how I felt about this one. It was pretty like almost like mindless, if I'm describing it properly. But I mean, it was solid. Like I said, I feel like this is something I could hear at like a grocery store, or yeah, maybe like on a plane. You know how on the plane there's music for whatever they're advertising. On a commercial, very commercial music for a bit. Like if you want to have like a short thing and then put that in there, I feel like it works perfectly. And the music video, interesting. A lot of slow mo. It's like they were like practicing the slow mo, or they like really wanted to get it across. But I feel like a lot of shots were filmed in slow mo to show the action, to show how quick action looks in slow mo. In am I gonna cry? No, I think in slow mo, like breaking instruments, throwing the electric guitar at that mirror or that glass. It's something that you could only see in slow mo, or else you're just gonna blink and miss it. And you know how they're flinging a lot of things. I see a lot of flinging in here, much flinging happening all at once, which is interesting. I don't know how I feel about the destruction of the instruments, but what the heck? It's their instruments. Um, Maybe it's a prop. I don't know. It looks pretty real. It looks pretty solid, tactile. It has weight. I think it's grounded to gravity, so it looks legit. And this shot here, I think it's pretty cool. Almost looking like a warrior there, shielding from battle. But it's just the drumsticks. But I don't know. There's something about this pose. It's very like photogenic. Or not even that. It's a nice shot that you could have like in a poster of like even a cover of an album. I would just imagine it. square it up, chop up the sides, and then imagine it in like a as an album cover or something like that. I could definitely see it. This is a cool idea. Also, when they're outside in this terrace, where is it? See, they go back and forth from the inside to the outside. These shots here remind me, I don't know why, but a lot of when the Beatles were performing what was that song? I have reacted to that before. It's not Hey Jude. It's Don't Let Me Down, right? I think this was like the last official performance of the Beatles. Don't Let Me Down in the rooftop. For some reason, that just came to mind when I was looking at when I was watching this guy that looks like a Paul McCartney lookalike, right? He looks like a mix between Paul McCartney and George Harrison. And see again the rooftop, the drums, the buildings. I don't know, the same sort of architecture and the weather. I think it's similar to the video of the Beatles. So I don't know why I related it to it, but I think it's cool just to see them play. You know, like play the instruments as it is, and also play around with the instruments. Literally, just like throwing them around like they're props, like it's games, like they're the focus of the video. I don't know. And then maybe the shattering of the glass is a metaphor for something. I'm not gonna look too deep into the lyrics because, as always, I'm more entertained by the visuals and trying to get the vibe overall. But I think it's really cool. They're vibing. They're they're having fun, but at the same time they look serious. I don't think I saw them smiling once. So they're just like really in the zone. They're doing their thing, but you know this is they're goofing around. They're blowing the drums up. They're throwing things around, and his voice. Um, who could I even compare this voice to? Nobody really comes to mind. It's not a super particular voice, but it's just nice. It works well, you know, for this type of music, like soft rock kind of. It's I would say this is like soft rock pop commercial, something like that. I don't know. It's difficult describing genres nowadays because sometimes you can't even put them in a genre, right? It is what it is. But yeah, this is awesome. Like I said, a lot of slow-mo shots here, which make for an interesting video because it's just you could have like the most you could be doing like the most normal things, but if you put it in slow-mo, it just sounds or it looks so much more dramatic and intense. But yeah, I like the vibe of this overall. That you know how they're dressed, how they're feeling, how it's just chill, it's relaxing, and like I said, I could probably listen to this for a long time on loop and just kind of not even think about it, just enjoy it for what it is. So yeah, thank you so much for suggesting this and sponsoring this video, Blue Dog. I really appreciate it. Let me know more about this band in the comments, guys, because this came out 14 years ago, so I'm slightly late, but here we are. So nonetheless, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, may I suggest you hit the like, subscribe, share, recommend, join, all that. And at the end, do a flip. Till the next.
Thanks for watching.